Hey guys, it's Ben here again from Ben Preston Hot Toys Reviews. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Disney's Maleficent MMS 247 1/6 scale collectible figure from Hot Toys. We're going to start off with the box. I don't actually have the shipping packaging for this, but I've obviously still got the box. At the bottom here it says Hot Toys. The other corner says Movie Masterpiece. On the side, it's just got a nice picture of the crow's head. And then it says Maleficent MMS 247 1/6 scale collectible figure, and it's the same on the other side. Then on the top, Disney Maleficent. On the back, it has a picture of something, don't know what, and just a load of credits. Now, this isn't actually my figure, I did borrow it off my sister, but I thought it'd be a nice review for you guys, because obviously you get the generic reviews, you know, the Marvel, DC, Terminator, whatever, but I just think it's nice to get a different perspective of figures. So here's Maleficent. So you'll lift up this, you know, just plop. And it's a black box, which I think is really nice, as you can see. If you just wave it around the light bit a little bit, it's kind of like a shadow of Maleficent, the character. Just move this box to the side. I like it how it's black, it kind of represents her evilness. And then you get this insert here in a white box now, with kind of just a lovely design on the outside, like thorns. And then you take off this insert, it just has like the credits of the people that designed and created the figure. Lift this out, and then you have the figure itself. So now I'm going to take her out of the box and show you her with all her accessories. Okay guys, so here is Maleficent out of her box. Just got her in quite a neutral pose. Now, the accessories she comes with quite a generic cradle stand with a nameplate on it, Maleficent. Then two kind of like green flames, which I'll touch on in a moment. Then kind of like grasping hands, and as you can see on any right hand that she has, just like on the figure got here, you know, she has a ring, which is really good, because I think it's really great that they put a ring on each hand and not just gave you a ring to put on, one singular ring on all the hands. So I think the detail on that is great. Then a pointing left hand, then a kind of like just a relaxed knit kind of in a fist hand for the left hand, and then a kind of, that's one to hold her staff, which is here, for a right hand. And then as you can see here, we have the crow that actually goes on top of the staff, but I'll get to that in a moment. And then we have, which hasn't been opened yet, this kind of like cape type thing, this long cape. So yeah, this is the accessory she comes with. Now, for the price that was paid to get this figure, I think she comes with some quite good accessories. But I'm going to show some of them in full now with the actual figure. So now we're just going to move on to, I guess, accessories part 2. So yeah, just stay tuned. Okay, so this is the staff. As you can see, I'll just bring it up to the camera quite a bit. Some great detail at the top here. Then what you want to do, if you want to, because you can either have the staff just like this, pretty neutral, or you can take off this top section here, take that off, then slip in this section. You see this kind of like clear, plasticky kind of thing. Slip that on the top, and then there is the hole just at the bottom of the crow that you will then kind of, it's a bit of a struggle, yeah, just kind of push in like that, and then she will have it with the crow on top. Okay, so you know that. Now, for her hands, what I like to do with the hands, because I posed it like this the other day, is I actually like to the green flames that are here as part of her accessories, I just kind of like to balance them on the hands, because there is a way, if I just, it's got to be these open palm hands. There is a way of actually opening up this section here. You just kind of loop the hands through there, and then you will lock it in at the other end. I've not done that too well, but yeah, as you can see, it's kind of just balancing there, and the figure's trying to tip over. But yeah, you get the point. You have to kind of loop it through the hands here, and then lock it up at the other end. But what I've just done the past 2 times is just kind of balanced it on a hand, but the hand has to be more pivoted than that. But yeah, so they're the flames. I think these are kind of cool. I wouldn't have them with this myself. I think these should light up. That's just nitpicking, but sorry about that. Moving on to this cape. Don't really know much about how it works. I think it kind of swirls around like a kind of, I don't know, like a wedding dress, a long wedding dress. But like I say, I've not actually seen the film, so I don't really know much about the character. This is just a plain and simple figure review. Now, moving on, take her off the figure stand. You can see on her hands here some great detail, because I'm not really going to twist it around, but as you can see, one side of her nails is painted one colour, like a pinky colour, and underneath it's kind of like a red colour, so it's nice detail there. The face sculpt really does, gotta be honest, look like Angelina Jolie. I mean, it's pretty amazing. A lot of detail here on the kind of like hat, I guess. Her face is sculpted very well, because obviously her cheekbones have to pop out a lot. This costume, the shoes are really detailed. You can see just at the bottom here. This costume is brilliant. I mean, when you hold it in the hand, for some weird reason, it just feels really nice. This bit here, I don't know what it is, but looks great. And as you can see, the sleeves of the costume, there is a loop that goes around one of the fingers just to hold it in position. There is also wiring just at the top of the sleeves here. Can't really move it much because obviously it's connected, but yeah, it moves quite well. Then there's also wiring at the bottom here, so you can have it however you want. So yeah, now we're just going to move on to articulation. So, moving on to articulation. Maleficent's head can move up and down really well. Get a nice angle there, just looking down. Then she can look up quite a lot, which is great. Then she can look left, right, and then she can kind of tilt her head. So, and now, moving on to the arms, she can lift up quite far up. I can feel this arm going up a lot more, but obviously because it's kind of looped around the finger, then the gown kind of ruins it, so it kind of just pops back down. Her arms can bend right up there, which is impressive. Now let's check out her wrists. Hands can move really, really well. It's just the loops, obviously, once again. Ab crunch, not too great, but I mean, I don't really see what you'd want it for, to be honest. Her legs, I'm not going to lift up the camera for that. She can't lift her legs up very far, because obviously the costume kind of does hinder it again, but I don't see why you'd want to. And then you can bend her legs pretty far back, and then her feet, if I just lift this up, get some good pivoting side to side. Not up and down at all as these are heels, but that can be forgiven. So yeah, that's all I've got to say for articulation. Now we're going to move on to the final verdict. Okay, so now we're just going to finish off the review with my final verdict. My final verdict for the figure comes with some great detailed accessories. The box is really lovely. I think it matches the figure really well. The stand, as I say, the cradle stands just, they don't really cut it for me for some figures. I think she maybe could have, I don't know, come with a detailed stand of a forest or something like that. But yeah, the cradle stands just kind of don't do it for me sometimes, yeah. But yeah, like I say, great accessories, great box, great head sculpt, I must say, a great costume, and I'm serious about this. Great articulation and great posability. I don't know why you'd want so much posability out of a figure like this, but you know, when it's there, it's there just in case you ever need it. But the articulation really, really is good. It's just the costume that hinders it. Anyway, I hope this review has been helpful for you. I think I'll probably go off now after this review and probably watch the film, because this figure's kind of made me want to watch it. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope my verdict has helped you for your, you know, in case you're going to buy this figure. Stay tuned to the channel, as I'll have some more reviews up in the coming days. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Like, subscribe, comment, and stay tuned to Ben Preston Hot Toys Reviews. Stay classy, guys.